in the weekend. We are on Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. here in Australia, and I've been pottering around in my craft room today. I don't know if you can notice a few things different behind me, but yes, I have been pottering and not reorganizing, but just pottering and moving things, and I have been trying to share with you guys for ages my team swap cards, my RAK cards, and my Christmas cards, and I just need them dealt with so then I can put them where they need to go and just clear some space in my brain. So they've been taking up this little portion in my brain that's been coming up earlier and earlier. So that is what I'm here to do, share with you a bit of news, share all the cards that I've received from some amazing people, and catch up. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Woodbridge, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. So I am on the central coast of New South Wales, which is an hour north of Sydney. So as many of you know, Celebration is a promotion that happens in January and February in Australia, and my computer, by the sounds of it, is going to beep because my friends are on a group chat. So it happens January and February. Fortunately for Australia, it's sort of unfortunate and fortunate. Unfortunately, we had quite a delay getting products for our Celebration products in Australia. So Stampin' Up! Decided to extend Celebration for us, which is fantastic. So for those of you who don't know anything about Celebration, ignore that 28th of February date because it does finish on the 16th of March, which is in 4 days. So we have 4 days left of Celebration, and I am going to show you some gorgeous swap cards that my team made in January using Celebration products. And I'm going to show you my February swaps for my team, and that was using our mini catalogue, which of course I didn't grab to show you. So this is our mini catalogue that goes through till June. So we used products from that. I've got some RAK cards, and I've got a whole basket of Christmas cards to show you because there are some beautiful Christmas cards there, and I know you guys like seeing the cards that I receive because it gives you guys some inspiration, some layout ideas, new ways to use some products that you own, or you may own some similar products and go, that's a really good idea, I'm going to do that. Hello Cheryl, hello Carol. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you say hi as you come in, and I would love some thumbs up on the video so other people can find us and have some fun. So in addition to Celebration, in addition to Celebration finishing on the 16th of March, we do have the All Together promotion happening, which has all our natural tone blends. So all our natural tone blends are in there, as well as and these will carry over to the annual catalogue. And we also have the exclusive and limited stamp set and dies and the paper. So these ones are going into the annual catalogue, and when they go into the annual catalogue, they'll go into the annual catalogue in pairs. But as part of the promotion until May, we can buy all 10. Now I've used these in a number of videos. If you want, I can I'll put some links to those videos where I have used them. And we also have, and I will show you a card that I received using this. Hello Miss Mary, the Waves of the Ocean promotion. They don't call it that, but we have to rhyme, so it sounds really good. So some of these products are also carrying into the new annual catalogue that comes out in May. So the stamp set and the dies, and you get a really cool mask die here. Mary, you may actually appreciate that, being a nurse. It reminds me of a mask, this one. And the jewels, the foil, and the designer series paper are while stocks last, or they will go away in May. And this paper I did share on my Facebook page and on, or you may not know, I shared it in story on Instagram, but I did share it to my Facebook page, how they made this paper. So they did the fluid acrylic pour onto canvas, scanned them, color corrected them to this Stampin' Up colors. Hey Bev! They color corrected them to the Stampin' Up colors and then made them into beautiful designer series paper just for us. So that is what's going on. Because I have a lot of cards to show you, what I am going to do is flip the camera around. I'm trying to buy the new stuff. Oh, it's not available with you guys. I'm so sorry to hear that. I do know what it's like to have things unavailable. We had that in January, and a bit with the waves paper. We couldn't get it straight away, but we now have it in stock. So I do feel sorry that you guys can't get it, but it will become available. So just hang in there and you guys will grab it. So I'm going to flip us around and start going on these cards. I'll try and show you close-ups, and I will also, I pressed the wrong thing here and I have gone to the wrong screen. I wanted, I do want to look at my videos, but maybe I want to go to my channel. Trying to get my replay screen up. No, this is where I want to go. I'm going to turn off the light. Well, I'll get my replay up. Yes, the skin tone blends, they are coming. Luckily, they aren't going anywhere, but they are most definitely worth the wait. Worth the wait. Thank you for sharing, Bev. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the thumbs up, the shares, the subscribes, all those things that do help me, and I do really appreciate it. So what has everyone got planned for the weekend? I need to start making cards, and this is why I need to get this done, to clear some brain space to make some cards for class for next weekend. Oh, April 4th. Thank you for that, Cheryl. Thank you for helping Mary out with that. It may be a bit longer than April 4th, but if you check, if you're a demonstrator or you have contact with the demonstrator, they can check the inventory status report and see when the products are due in. So that's their expected date, not necessarily the date. Okay, light off. These are my team swaps for Celebration, which is very, very exciting. I'm really happy we've still got it, so we can still spend and receive new product. We can still join my Stampin' Up, my Wicked Woodies team, and you get 2 free stamp sets, which is fun. So out of any publication, you can get 2 free stamp sets, including the Waves of the Ocean stamp set you can get, which is a lot of fun. And what else? We can host and get the Camellia stamp set. I actually don't own the Camellia stamp set, but I have seen so many beautiful things done with it. It is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So I'd love to hear if you've got the Camellia stamp set and you've had as much fun as other people that I have seen having fun with it. I'm just sharing this out with my team and over on Facebook if anyone wants to join us. Okay, so first card on the top, and I'm going to share this in a blog post tonight, and I also will hopefully be uploading a reel using of things that I used to make this. So this is using the Friendly Hello stamp set and paper. So if you spend $180, you can get this. And I have, and I've got her name on the back, Jan Clothier. I saw a card on Pinterest where she used this technique with the stitch triangle dies. So she stamped and then cut it up using the stitch triangle dies. She used a different stamp set, but I went, oh my god, how good would that look with the Friendly Hello stamp set? So I cased her layout and the design of how she did that. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, so much. Mary, we might help you after the video and with how to look that up. So either myself or Cheryl will get in contact with you and help you out with that, my lovely friend. So I've used the fresh freesia paper on the back. I've used almost all the stamps, made a collage, cut it out, just very simply stamped a sentiment, and I did colour the pearls with Pale Papaya Stampin' Blends marker. So that was my swap card. And this card is from the lovely Lorraine Morgan. She has used almost identical products to me. She's used the Friendly Hello bundle. She has used the stitched, I'm pretty sure it's the Stitched So Sweetly dies. She hasn't written it down, but I'm pretty sure they're the Stitched So Sweetly dies. No, she didn't. And she used the Polished Dots embellishments, which I love. So that is very pretty, some very simple blends coloring. We have a cute otter, and this one is from Tracy. So she has I think she watercolored. This one might actually be the Scalloped Contours die. I love how she stamped the otters in the background to make a great background. And then, yeah, Scallop Contours, and she did use, it looks like she used the aquamarkers. I think she means the aqua painters, or no, the paint, the water. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Hey, Maureen. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dawn. Sorry, I missed you popping in there. Right, I'm glad you guys are helping each other. So she watercolored the background, die cut it out. She watercolored the otter as well, added that on. This is from Miss Jill Fitzgerald. This one I need to open. So she has mixed in some Celebration product. We're a bit limited. I will get this open. I will get my finger in there. We were a bit limited with what we could use. So she has used the Simply Marvelous Designer Series paper with the In the Moment stamp set and created this Z fold card. So that is the beautiful paper on the front panel as well as on the back panel, and it just sits like that. And I think she, by the looks of it, has used a polished dot or a faceted gem. An elegant faceted gem just on that. And I love the colouring she has done using that. Now, I do kind of just want to put these back in because I like having the information with them because they're cards I didn't make. So I'm not as familiar with the process in how they were made. Well, and I'm throwing it everywhere because I've got so many cards that I'm dealing with. Okay, and do you know what I actually need? I need a couple of my baskets here. So I think I'm going to keep this basket for this one, and then I'm going to grab another basket for ones that are going in my stash to share with other people. So I kind of keep the cards that have current products on them, so when I have a class, all my class guys can have a look through those cards. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, thank you. Another awesome Otters, and using the Simply Marvelous paper again. I love that it's so simple. This looks like the Otter's just floating in water and it doesn't need anything else, and using the Label Me Fancy Punch and a bit of sponging on the outside. Love that. Now, you guys have already seen this card because I actually cased this card. This is from Helen Beatty, and she used the Designer Series paper from Friendly Hello, and she used her Stampin' Right markers and coloured it in. So this paper is just outlined with colour, and she has filled all of those with the Stampin' blends, and then hand cut the sentiments from the stamp set. Beautiful card. I did case this not that long ago, so the video is here on YouTube for you to look at. So that was our January card swap. We are now up to our February card swap, and the theme was the mini catalogue. So we've used mostly products from the mini catalogue, which is great. Now this is my card. I have used the Heart and Home Designer Series paper. I've used the Hive 3D embossing folder, and I used the Honeybee Home stamp set. So I love this card, and I loved the cinnamon cider of this paper. Something a bit different, something I normally don't do. So I will share this in the next week in a blog post. Okay, this one is from Tracy Byers, and she has used the Seize the Day and Gentle Waves stamp set. So she white heat embossed the gentle waves on the background, and then did she use blending brushes? She did use blending brushes to do this beautiful background, and this is the dies, let me see, that Seize the Day, or Seize dies, and you get all these beautiful, I just love that vignette, and I love that the crab is just hanging there. That is a bit cute. Really, really, really beautiful card. Now this one says please open. This is from Lorraine Morgan. So this is the front of the card. Lovely, beautiful. She has used the card stamps, the Grassy Grove stamp set with the Grove dies, and everything else is just ink and paper. Yeah. So beautiful, lovely, stunning. So we have our open, and then she's put a mini card on the inside, and we open it again, so we've got somewhere to write. So we've got our card base, and then we've got a mini card on the inside. Love the ink blending there, and the background you can create with Grassy Grove. That is one I don't own actually, so I'm really happy to have the sample, and I love that she put a please open. So when we were opening it, when we were swapping it, I opened it, she was sitting at the table, and she didn't tell us a thing, and we opened it and we all went, oh, wow. Okay, now this is using, and I'm cheating here because I've got them up in front of me, the Blessings of Home stamp set and the Heart and Home Designer Series paper, the denim ribbon for a very simple card. Now let's have a look. She used a blender pen for the colouring, which is softer than using our alcohol, our markers, but that is beautiful. The only thing you do have to watch when you use a blender pen is you can peel the paper, where when you use the alcohol markers you don't peel out paper. So that is Miss Jill Fitzgerald. So that is gorgeous. I'm going to leave this big card till last. This is from the lovely Katrina Lindsley. She has used the Artfully Layered stamp set and the name of the dies, the Tropical Layers dies, and she has ripped some paper, used it as a mask, and blended and stamped this middle section, because that is all on one piece of paper. She hasn't torn it and stuck it. She's done it completely on that background. And then die cut this. Has she used? No, she has done blending and technique on some cardstock and die cut this and the leaves out and added in some faux sea glass shapes, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I know, I'm loving them too. I do have a very, very talented team. This is from Miss Helen Beatty. She has used the Hello Ladybird and then the Ladybug Builder die. Now, to create these flowers and these leaves, she used the ladybug's wings, and she did use the center from which dies? The Dandy Wishes dies for the flower center, but all the petals and the leaves are the ladybug's wings. How cool is that? I love what she did. I love that the ladybug has lots of leaves to munch on in the background. Such a cute card, and I love the technique of using our dies for other things. Okay, now this is Renee Mengele, and she has kind of made a home decor piece, which I like. This is a very large card, but it's a two-sided display card. Now I kind of have to shake it out, and I have seen someone else do this technique of layering all the squares. So this is one side of the, and it's not a card you can open because she has put a hinge on the inside, and then on the other side, just very simple. And this is from the Flowering Rain Boots stamp set. So just very simple, rain, hail or shine, I'm here from you. It stands up beautifully, just like that. And this would be from stamp set as well. So I love this, and she's used the Flowering Fields Designer Series paper, so all of them were a little bit different, and I love that. Renee does some really, really, really cute things. So that is all of my team swaps. On my list of things to do is to do team swaps for the end of this month. We always meet as a team at the end of the month, and that's where we swap our cards. Not everyone participates, and that's okay, but we do have fun making cards for each other. Where are my other pile of cards? Is here. So that was our mini catalogue swap. And then, now I thought if I turned on my little fan, it will blow out fan, but it's blowing out heat. So these are some cards that I've received from some amazing friends. I did share this card recently. This is using the Waves of the Ocean stamp set. This is from my upline Linda. I just love how she used, I'm assuming she used sponge daubers to create the gradient of the waves. So this is a little note card, and I do love that. This is from my dear friend Bobby. Very, very cute card using the Sweet Strawberry, I think it's called Sweet Strawberry stamp set. Love the halo of blending brush behind it. She's used the punch oh, he's used the punch, sorry Bobby. He's used the punch and done a teensy bit of colouring on the strawberry flowers. So that is from Bobby. This one is from Sweet Cindy. So I only got this one this week, just using, is this the same size as the note card? This is also a note card size. Just using some Designer Series paper matted, a teeny bit of ribbon, and she has very kindly sent me some ribbon threaders. So I did a video recently where I was having trouble threading ribbon through a hole, and she said, I've got something for you, I'm going to send it. So she sent that to me, which is such a sweet little card. Actually, I need to put that to the side because I need to take the threaders out of it. Now this is from Lorraine Morgan. So this was an anniversary card from me. She knows me so well and has used purple, and I know where this paper's from. She has used the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and she has used the Blessings of Home stamp set, and of course some iridescent rhinestones, and they've cast purple because they're with purple. Even though they cast many different ways, they have just cast purple. So I love that, and I'm trying to think where this paper's from, but I think I've used all of it. And she did just stamp very simply on the inside. So that is gorgeous. Now this next card was a thank you card. I sent it also using the strawberries and using some simple, I think this might be the Together Now paper. Actually, is there a nice gingham in the Together paper? Quite possibly. It might be that gingham, or it may be from one of our other gorgeous papers. But she's used the stitch rectangles, the strawberries for a really sweet card, and the blue adhesive back gems for the little strawberry flowers. And she also stamped on the inside. So thank you very much for that. Now, do you want to see my Christmas cards? Am I too far gone from Christmas, or do you actually want to see them? Hello, Miss Michelle. Because my Christmas cards may have stayed on my front window for a really, really, really long time. So I just wanted to share them, and then I passed them on to one of my team members, Lorraine actually, and she reuses the card fronts and donates them to nursing homes. She also makes cards for guide dogs, New South Wales, and she does cards for the troops as well. So I love being able to pass them on. Yes, please. Okay, Carol, I'm just going to take a drink and I'll get on to those. Now, I'm even going to show you the store-bought cards because they do have great design ideas in them. Okay, so we have this gorgeous Peace on Earth. This is from Bobby. So that is a Mr. Bobby Fork card, and I just love the simplicity of that. I miss that stamp set. So this is a poinsettia die stamp set, and this one is from a friend of mine in Australia, Leonie, and I just love the white on the white with the pop of green in the background and the little bit of gold. I was going to say copper, but it is definitely gold. This one, this is actually iridescent. So this kind of reminds me of the paper that we had. I love this. I always love the simplicity of having 3 elements and a simple sentiment. That always works really, really well. Okay, we've got this gorgeous one using the evergreen embossing folder. And this is from Kelly. So loved that. Very simple baker's twine in the background. I loved this paper when we had it, and got a bit of shimmer. Need a bit of shimmer at Christmas. Oh, Michelle, that's lovely. Thank you. And this was using a card kit that we got, and this one's from Miss Renee. So she made use of her card kit. I did love this one. This was a paper pumpkin card kit when we had it. Once again, 3 elements, but I like the pop of the background. This is from a family friend, Cheryl. So not Cheryl that's on here now, another Cheryl, but I love the pop of the soldiers on that background. Once again, 3 elements, some simple elements in the background. A scene card is always, always lovely. Tree, fireplace, well, not quite a fireplace, little garland in the top. And this one's from someone I spoke to on the phone yesterday, actually, a lovely friend, Sharon. This one, oh my God, I love it. This is from my best friend, Simone. I didn't even need to look on the inside. I love the gold foil and the white, and I love it's not traditional, but it's still a Christmas card, and just using that mandala, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I do love this card. And these kinds of cards, even though it's a store-bought card, it gives me ideas. It really, really gives me some great ideas of things I can do. So never discount a card that is actually written and given to you or sent to you, because that person has taken time to do this. So this card is from Carolina. She has used this labels die. It is the Tasteful Labels, Tasteful Touches labels, but I do love that. And you do just fold this back, but what she's done, she's cut it and folded it back, so then you had a bit of a background. So that's a bit of a fun fold card, actually. I am going to pop that one to the side and work out how she did it, and we may need to case this. This one is from the lovely Cindy. Cindy has quite a plentiful designer series paper collection. I'll call it a collection. And I love getting her designer series paper card. She uses it so simply, but it's so gorgeous. So just with a bit of gold embossing on a label, and these I'm pretty sure are both punches, and a bit of baker's twine, and a stunning, stunning card. This is using, and because I've got the stamp set here, this is using tidings and trimmings, and then the Christmas tidings paper, and the, what's it called? The brushed metallic paper, tidings of Christmas paper. No, the gold and rose gold metallic paper. It's got a bit of it's got a pattern to it, and this is pieced together and embossed. Just simple card. This is from Vanessa. Okay, this one came airmail. Who's it from? I'm gonna have to look on the inside. This is from Tilly Crafts. So this is, I want to say her first name is Karen. Yes, this is from Karen. I loved this paper. When it was around, we actually had it for 2 Christmas seasons. It was gorgeous. So this one made me smile in such a nostalgic way, using double matting, 2 pieces, very simple, focal point. Loved that. This is a bit of a fun card. This one I'm pretty sure came from England. And yes, this one came from Charlie Z. So she is someone I've known for a very, very long time in England. We're actually birthday buddies. We're both born on the same day. So I love the vintage postage background, and just how she's layered up the elements on that for a beautiful, beautiful card. So thank you. It did come very, very late. A couple of these cards, even Bobby's card came very late, but Charlie's came even later. Hello, Rose. How are you? Okay, so this one is from Renee, one of my team members. You've already seen some of her cards, and she did this really fun fold card. So this one sat on my dining room table. I did share my Christmas decorations, and this one just sat there. It's just fun. So fun. So just using square piece of paper, scored in half, and then scored in squares, then scored corner to corner, and you fold it in, and you get this really, really fun card. So got that one. The Santa is on shimmery white paper, so it's got a bit of shimmer and shine, and that was from Renee and her lovely family. This one is another Z fold card, and this is from Deb. Deb is quite often here. She lives in WA, and she made this gorgeous one. I remember this acetate, and this is a really, really, really simple card, and I remember all of these products. I love it when I can look at it and go, oh, I remember that. Oh, now this one's a little caught up. There we go. This is a really, really sweet card. I remember this one as well. It's actually this little girl here with her present is a catch. And then you open the card up like that. So you open it up. It's been in my window, and it's actually got, you can see the back's faded. That's how long it was in my window for. Oh, that's right. So this one is from, this is from Corinne, a team member of mine. So I love this. And then this just pops back in and just closes like a little wallet. That is a really, really sweet, sweet card. Gorgeous. And I love just the red and the black. I really, really liked that. This one is using the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. So this Designer Series paper still available, but it isn't even Christmas paper, and iridescent rhinestones. Just the birds, very simple. And this is from my godmother. She's also a demonstrator. Hello, Candy. Long time no see. Candy, we need to catch up because I know you've moved. Hello, Miss Glenna. I'm so sorry, Glenna. I missed you coming in. But yes, I do love this card. It's very sweet. And I was impressed to get a Christmas card from my godmother because I know she had recently moved. So she was very, very organised. And I think she's doing some classes now up in Queensland, which is a lot of fun, to where she went. I love this. We've got foil. We have the glitter, and I keep on looking on the back because thinking it's my team swaps with their items used, but these were gifted to me. So I loved the delicate baubles dies. Very, very simple, very striking. I did quite a few things, and this is from one of my customers, Danny. I really loved what she did, and this is just some old retired ribbon, but she really loved this die. She agonized over which ornaments to get out of the last catalogue. Love a good gingerbread house. I didn't make one this year because I have a child who can't eat eggs. So this one made me think of what we're missing, and this is from another family friend. So, and she gave this to me because she makes the best gingerbread. Her gingerbread has the right amount of spice because I prefer my gingerbread on the spicier side. And yeah, that's why she got me this card. I didn't get any of her gingerbread this weekend. But not in your home yet. One more week. Yes, we miss you too, Candy. I'm so glad you could come in. One more week. That has gone so quick, Candy. So this one's really cute. This is a note card with the cute little dogs and their matching paper. This one is, this is from my dear friend Jackie. So she is another demonstrator and she is definitely a dog person. So I appreciated getting this card from her. It made me think of her with her doggy pets or doggy family. They're really her children. So loved this card. This is from Rachel. And I love the texture. So she stamped in the background. She embossed the red velvet paper, popped up the happy. Oh, it's a gorgeous card. I love the shine. I love the texture. Just lovely. Oh, this is another poinsettia card. This is using the paper that was out the other year. So this is a slimline card. Probably a bit different. Oh no. Yeah, a tinsy bit shorter. And yeah, shorter, a bit smaller than the one I'm made earlier this week, but still just as gorgeous. And this one is from Barbara and Tennille. So lovely, dear demonstrator friends. Okay, this one, loved. Another bit of a fancy fold. Now this back designer series paper has actually faded. This is from Alison Britt. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. And I just love this little fold out, so it can kind of sit like that. But I have mine hanging on my Venetian blinds. So I got to see this gorgeous tree the whole of the Christmas season. Now this one, oh, I like this one. And this die is still available. Still available. Gorgeous. This one is, this one's from Lorraine Morgan. She sends love in cards, my Lorraine. I do love it. And I love the white under the red frame. And for the life of me, I can't think of the name of it because I don't own it. I wanted to own it, I didn't own it, and I still don't. So we'll see what comes out in the new annual catalogue to what I do. Now this has some oldies and goodies. An old silver snowflake doily, an old, it's called an ornament. It is called an ornament. And me and Catherine, who gave this to me, this is from a customer, we did have talks about what she was cutting out with these, because she was cutting out the gold and the rose gold paper with this die, and I said no, they won't be friends together. And she was and she said, oh my god, you're exactly right, they're not working. And I said, try something else, and she did, and it worked beautifully. And I got one of her beautiful works of art. She used to be a teacher at the kids' primary school. She never taught the kids, but we became friends that way and still are. I love how who's this from? This is from Wergie, or Virginia. She put a Santa image behind a sponged embossed frame. Simple sentiment, beautiful note card. I love that. Just to combine something that you already have with something handmade. So that is gorgeous. Another very simple card, just letting the die cut sentiment and the designer series paper sing. This is from Liz. And she was moving and going through building a house last year. So, you know, I know people have a lot of things on their plate. So always appreciative to get a card. This is a gorgeous card. This is from my uncle, who happens to be a priest and always sends the most stunning religious cards. I just love that one. Normally his cards are a charity card, but he didn't do that this year. So I just love, and it's that dark blue background with all the colours popping on top of it. I love, and can definitely take inspiration from those colours for our Three Wise Men cards. So that's why I didn't go too tizzy, because whenever I see these images, I always look at this simplicity of the colours of the robes that, well, that are depicted that they wore. So this one is from Bev. Bev is not here, but I got this one from the lovely Bev, and I love that she did some paper piecing and then die cut it out. I'm assuming this is Scallop Contours dies, and just put it on a simple embossed piece. So love this simple, perfect, and monochromatic. So sometimes monochromatic is a great way to go. Now this one's from Jill, my team member, because I know her handwriting. Very, very simple card using the everyday label punch. So she's extended the everyday label punch, cut it. Yep, she's cut it in the middle and extended it to create a mat for that sentiment. Use the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper, which will be available again, and the Sprig Punch, which I love. I love simple. I love everyone's cards. I think this card is from my local Member of Parliament, which it is, but I love she's used a colouring in or a drawing from one of our local schools. So it was a Christmas card competition, which I thought was a bit cute. This one, loving the cherry cobbler white and the gold. This one is from Maria, and Maria is a watcher here as well. Just love the color combination. I love all the layers. So these are the Scallop Contour dies, and I love that each die has a different detail on it. So this is a slit and a dot, then stitching. This is an open scallop. All of them have scallops, and this one has dots. And this is the Christmas season stamp set. So I do love that. Gorgeous. Oh, this one got me. I loved it. This is from Miss Michelle, who is here. Hopefully she is still here. This is from Michelle, and I love what she did in the background. Oh, Michelle, you did not. She individually cut all of these sentiments out and pieced them together on a background. I thought you'd stamp them on the background, Michelle, not absolutely piece them. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're a legend for taking all that time, and once again using the Christmas season stamp set, which is still available. So I love the collage. Oh my God, Michelle. Right, that I hadn't looked at it that closely, but she's used that stamp, cut it out, and then pieced them all back together. That takes some patience, girls, some patience. This one is a quintessential Aussie Christmas card using a galah, a koala, and kookaburras, and all of our native plants. We've got some flannel flowers, which are my absolute favourite Australian flower, flannel flowers. Got some gum flowers, or some gum nut flowers. We've got bottle brush, got kangaroo paw, which I have pink ones of those in my garden. And of course we do have some holly and some wattle. So I love that it's built into a Christmas tree using imagery. So that is a great technique that we can use with any of our stamps. Oh my God, so worth it, Michelle. It looks so good. And this one is from very, very good friends of ours. So we are reciprocal godparents for our kids. So that's from Rob, Dominique, and LJ. So this is using the die that has been used a number of times, but this is actually vellum, and it is coloured in with Stampin' blends on the back. So it just gives that really, really soft look. But if you turn it over, it is a lot darker. And this is from very, very good and old friend and team member Mel. I love this card. She was so chuffed with how they turned out. This is once again using the painted season paper and the Christmas season stamp set. This is from my upline Linda. So do love that card. Oh, I'm getting a dry throat here, girls. Now this one is using the Christmas tidings, the Tidings and Trimmings stamp set, and the Christmas Tidings Designer Series paper, as well as stitched stitch rectangle dies, which you girls know are a firm favourite. And this is from Vicky Knight. So we exchange cards all the time, me and Vicky, and we are almost at the end. Now this one is, oh, it does have a stamp on the back. This one is from Kerry, and I love just the simplicity on the background sentiment. 2 stamps, it stands out beautifully. You know it's a Christmas card. I love it. Great for mass producing this one. And my last one is just another store-bought card. I shouldn't say just, this is from my mum and dad. I left my mum and dad for last. She normally buys me a nativity card because she bought me a nativity set many, many years ago, and we love getting it out every year. And I just love this card. I like the gold foiling in the card. I do love using some gold or metallic detail in a Christmas card. It just works. It's a gorgeous card. So that is basically everything I have to share with you today. I'm exhausted. I don't know about you, but that was a bit of a haul. I don't even know how long I've been on live. So as a reminder, I shared with you my team swaps from the mini catalogue. I also shared with you my team swaps from Celebration. Now Celebration in Australia is still happening for 4 more days, so you've got until the 16th. I also shared with you, just as a recap, and the products are available on my store. Link to my store is below, so you can grab that there. We've also got Waves of the Ocean that you can order Waves of the Ocean and still earn Celebration products. And if you wanted to join my team and enjoy participating in the swaps that we do every month, you could even earn the stamp set for free when you join up, because you get 2 free stamp sets. And of course we do have the ongoing Here Together or All Together promotion with the natural tone blends. So we do still have all of those things going. If you have any questions about purchasing anything from me, any of the cards you have seen today, or joining my team, please don't hesitate to just ask. I'm normally here at my desk pottering, or if not, I'm running around after the kids, but I'm normally contactable. Now, I will be back on Tuesday over on Facebook for my normal Facebook Live. This was just a bit of a, hey, I'm here, I want to clear out my desk. And as I was going, I've done organising as well, so I'm ready to put all these things where they belong. Oh, thank you for joining me, Carol. Thank you for that. But yes, Tuesday over on Facebook, so please make sure you pop over there, make sure you like and follow my page. So hopefully, Facebook gods being ever in our favour, you will get the notification when I go live, which is at 12 noon Australian daylight time, because we are in daylight saving. So 12 noon daylight time on Tuesday. So enjoy your weekend wherever you may be. I am going to go for a walk very soon and enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the sunshine. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Cheryl. And I will catch you guys soon. Bye.